What's up, y'all, man? King Carlos here, back with another video, man. I want to speak on something extremely important. Andre Maurice Hill. He was killed in Columbus, Ohio, in his home. He was an unarmed black man in his own property. He was actually murdered. He was murdered by a police officer. He was murdered by a police officer. Forgive me, guys, for that slur alert there on my teeth. Extremely sad, extremely wicked, and you know what's so crazy, man? You think about the fact that I always have thought that it was crazy, all the shit that Caucasian people have done to us, bro. Especially because I read a lot, guys. Especially when it comes to historical books. Like, I'm gonna show you guys something. I'm gonna read this. I haven't read this book yet, but I have a book close to it, and I read it and cried. I'm pretty sure when I read this, I'm gonna cry. It's gonna bring tears in my face. See that? That's who white people are. They haven't changed. They might look different, but that's who white people are. That's who cops are. That's the people in the Google commercials. Those are your zookeepers, your doctors, your nurses. All right. See that? You gotta understand something, bro. Those people are still here. Now they have cop uniforms, and some of them are in the LMNOP community. Some of them, all of them are in politics. They're all the politicians. They're 95% of white cops. They're 95% of white people in the military. They're 95% of white people walking this planet. All the people I just showed you in that image of that photograph of that book I haven't read yet. But it's just it's what it is, man. Rest in peace, Andre Maurice Hill, bro. So sad, dude. I hope that I lived, even if I do get gunned down at 47. I hope that I live to be 47 in the world we're living in today. I don't even understand and know that, bro. And I don't commit any crime. I don't have a police record. I've never been to jail. I don't ever want to go to jail. I don't want to commit any crime. I was raised the right way. I like to help people. I love animals. I love children, especially babies. I think if I could, I'd run a nursery. I'm a man, straight. I'm a man, bro. Don't get twisted. I'm a man, but I just have a soft spot for children and animals. I love anime and comic books. Like, I don't do anything wrong, but even sometimes I'll be like, man, maybe one day I'll just be outside in my car, or maybe a cop will just walk up here, bro, to my apartment. And I'll be like, hey, dude, what are you doing? Open my window, and I'll get shot right in the head, bro, and die. Like, it's what it is, bro. This is the world we're living in today. It's just like 16, like I said, bro. The world, it's crazy how times are going right back to the 50s and 60s, but almost worse. The way our people struggle, man. The way we go through it. The way we suffer. People laugh at our suffering. Our babies are killed. It's promoted to kill our children with the abortion clinics all in the black community. And it's so sad, bro. These officers go take oaths to murder and kill. All these cops are just serial killers with badges, bro. It kills me how they try to demonize these criminals in these rooms. Y'all got just as much blood on your hands as Ted Bundy or any of them other people y'all try to talk about. Like, in his apartment, walked outside, bro. He saw another human being. It shouldn't matter that it's a cop, bro. The first thing you should do, or if you a cop, vice versa, it don't matter if the person is as black as the sweater I'm looking at, and it's an all-black sweater. It don't matter, dude. We're people. Why is it that white people have an impulse to see blood and murder things that they're jealous of and can't? Because that's all it is jealousy. You see, the natural human response to things that to something that it can't achieve or it deems impossible, that your subconscious deems impossible, is to hate it and to demonize it. Like short people hate tall people because short people know that it's impossible for them to be tall. Their DNA and genetics just won't allow it. They're short people. They probably want the things that tall people get, whether it be attention from women, whether it be attention from sports figures, whether it be people always thinking that I don't know, whether it be being tall, being a trait of an attractive person, whatever it might be. Short people demonize tall people as they're going to tell you that tall people are stupid. All short people believe tall people are cocky. All short people believe tall people are assholes. This is a way for short people to feel better about themselves, because really they want to be tall, but they know they can't achieve it. Now, every short person isn't like this. There's some short people who are happy with themselves. They're happy with their life. They're content with who they are, who the Most High made them, and and they keep it moving, and they pursue a life. They pursue life just like everybody else, and they're happy. And you have some short people who do the things I just said. Okay, well, when you think about black and white, it's the same thing. All the things you hear them say about your nose and your lips and our hair, right, and our skin, is because they can't achieve these things. It's impossible. So a way for them to cope is to demonize the traits on us that they can never achieve. Dreading your twisting your hair. Even though we've seen them try to make Grinch fingers. Whether it be your confidence, the fact that you're proud of who you are, and you look at your history, we come from strong warriors, and yes, we were submitted and put into slavery, but even in slavery, we had no we kept our composure, even though we were serving, and kings don't serve, queens don't serve, to better protect our families and to make it to where our bloodlines are here today. Our ancestors took extremely evil, horrendous, demonic punishment. They went out every day, men and women, right? And sometime when the babies were smaller, until the babies got older, they went into the field too. And you had to probably, as a man, you may have been sexually assaulted, aka raped that day. As a woman, you may have been raped that day. But they did everything they could and kept their composure to come back to their families. And that is what we live in today in America, right? You got, this goes past race right here, what I just said, because you got people who are white, right? And they go into jobs, and you might be mistreated by your manager, and you have to hold your composure, because if you lose your job, you're cool, and lose your job, your family and home doesn't eat. Well, imagine if you were in slavery and you had to go and be a content slave. You couldn't imagine that, could you? That's what our ancestors went through. Those kind of things make you proud, and before that, to make us super proud, we're Hebrews. We're the Most High's people. We're the people of the Bible that the Bible speaks of. This is our heritage. This is why we're proud and happy. White people, when they look back at their history, you know what they are? Murderers, rapists, thieves. They commit genocide. They kill children. They rape women. Even their doctors, they come from experimenting on people and harming people. Some experiments just for the curiosity of science, neglecting human life in general, neglecting medical advancements in general. This is who their people are, so they're not proud. They're not proud of their heritage, so they hate you for being proud of your heritage. Their lips are small and frail. Your lips are big and juicy, so they hate your big juicy lips because theirs are small and frail. They can't be big and juicy. You have big beautiful noses. Their noses are very small and pointy. They hate that. You have beautiful brown eyes and brown skin. They have white. Their skin is nothing. You can see the veins and their blood vessels pumping, and their eyes are very white and cold, and your eyes are very brown and nice and welcoming. And so they demonize these things about you. And so when they're going to they want to kill you. So naturally, when they get in position to kill you, aka a police officer who can legally carry a gun, and we know can legally carry out murder on people that they deem better than them. And this is what white people do to us. They call it justifiable homicide. You can look that up. That's where they keep killing us off to save their race. I told you guys, guns were created for this reason. When they stripped us naked, they seen that all men were not created equal. Clearly, by our black body, by what we got down there and what they have, men were not clearly created equal. So they had to make something that's an equalizer. So while our penis and our cum is strong enough to, when we sleep with their women, we kill off their bloodline. When they sleep with our women, they kill off their bloodline because the black blood takes over. We know this. They came out with a gun to kill off your bloodline. All right? Understand that. Rest in peace, Andre Maurice Hill, man. That's real shit. If you're watching this, you black, bro, be proud, be happy. I know it's scary, bro. I'm scared too, dude, but just be safe, man.